Hello, everybody. So this is going to be session 1 of Daily Dose series. So in this particular series, we are going to discuss 2 or 3 questions from actual CAT exam, or rather the question of CAT level difficulty. So today, the topic on which we are going to discuss questions is going to be number system. Many students find this topic confusing or rather difficult. So we will try to make it easy by solving some questions in front of you so that you can check your CAT preparation and accordingly excel your score in your mocks. Right, guys? So let's get started for this particular session. So this is a small introduction about faculty, that is me. Till date, I had trained 20,000 students till date. In my teaching career of 15 years, I had produced All India topper for CAT way back in 2009, that is 100 percentiler under my guidance. I had also produced City topper for CPT exam in 2012, where students scored 183 out of 200 marks. I had also cleared IBPS PO twice and worked as assistant manager advances in Union Bank of India. So this is a very quick introduction about me. So dear students, in all our sessions, you will find something common. My first focus will be on concept building. So once you are done with the concept clearing stage, then we can learn how to apply these concepts to the application level, wherein I am going to increase 50% difficulty level so that you should understand how to apply the concept to the questions. Once we are done with this stage, then there will be again 50% increase in difficulty level, and we will solve actual CAT level practice. And this is the perfect way to get command on any topic as far as competitive exams is concerned, right? So first understand the concept, understand the way to apply those concepts, and then with the difficult or actual CAT level question, get command or expertise in that particular topic. So this is the first question that we are going to discuss in today's session, right? So let's try to understand what is given and what is asked. What will be the remainder? Okay, that's really nice. What will be the remainder obtained when this small number is divided by 6561? So ultimately, whenever there is a question based on remainder, students generally think about remainder theorem. But I am going to solve this question with a very different approach. Just try to see the way how can I solve this particular question. Now just focus on the number by which I want to divide the given number. It is 6561, and it is very obvious if you know the square root techniques. This is square of 81, right, dear students? Now 81 can further be written as 9 square, which will become 9 square bracket square. Agreed? Finally, this number can be reduced to 9 raised to power 4. If you wish, you can also make it 3 raised to power 8, not a problem. As per the requirement of the question, you can make the changes accordingly. Right, dear students? Now try to focus on the given number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 raised to power 24. It is very much obvious. 1 to 9. The sum of all these digits will be 45. Similarly, sum of all these digits is again 45. And in between I can see 0. So addition में उसका कोई भी addition नहीं होगा, contribution नहीं होगा. So the final sum that I can see of all the digits of the given number is 90, which is divisible by 9. So can I say the given number is divisible by 9? And whenever any number is divisible by 9, that number has to be a multiple of 9 number. So let me write this number as multiple of 9 raised to power 24. It is very much obvious, since the sum of all the digits of the given number is divisible by 9, it has to be divisible by 9. Perfectly fine. Now the question I can frame in a proper way as, this is the given number. When this is divided by 9 raised to power 4, what is the remainder? This is what we are going to solve. So let's do it. I can rewrite this as 9 raised to power 24 into k raised to power 24. I'm using simple laws of indices, divided by 9 raised to power 4. Now it is very much obvious 9 raised to power 24 is multiple of 9 raised to power 4. So what I can say, the number in the numerator is completely divisible by denominator, and whenever numerator is completely divisible by denominator, the remainder is going to be 0. Since in our case numerator is completely multiple of denominator, that means this number is divisible by this number. That's why the remainder is going to be 0. Right, guys? I hope you must have enjoyed this particular question. This is a very unique question for you. Chalo, let's move to the next question. I will give you some time to read out the question, understand it, so that we can solve it very quickly. So what is given? Let's try to understand the question. N is the largest possible number. Oh, that's really nice. Largest possible number. But of how many digits? That is not given. It can be 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit. That is not mentioned. Further, I can read it is divisible by 8. So dear student, what is the divisibility test of it? Last 3 numbers of the given, last 3 digits of the given number should be divisible by 8. So I want to find out largest possible number which is divisible by 8. But of how many digits? That is not mentioned. And consisting of all distinct digits in the decimal system. Perfectly fine. Important condition, number has to be divisible by 8 and all of its digits should be distinct. So I can frame the question in this way. N is the given number. When it is divided by 1000, what is the remainder? The question is of previous nature only. Now in this case, number is not known. So we will try to find out one such number which when divided by 8, it will be divisible by 8 and all of its digits should be distinct. So what can be the number? The important condition, we all know there are 9 single digit numbers. So what can be the number that I can form without repetition of any digit? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is the largest number having all of its digits distinct. But is this divisible by 8? Just check. Last 3 numbers, 210. If you check it by 8, you will find this number is not divisible by 8. So my required number cannot be this one. But what are the possible variation or the numbers that I can form using these digits? I'm writing all of them for you. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep 2 as it is and interchange 0 and 1. Second number that I can form, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now I will start the number with 1 and put the remaining digit as 0, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Now interchange 2 and 0. Another number can be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I will begin the number with 0 now. 0, 1, 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 3 0 2 1. So using these 3 digits, using the concept of permutation and combination, I am actually able to find out 6 such numbers in which all digits are distinct. Now just check the number which is divisible by 8. Is this divisible by 8? No. 201 not divisible by 8. 102, 8 ones are 822. No, this is not divisible by 8. Yes, this number is divisible by 8. Is this divisible? No. Is this divisible? No. So my required number is this one. So what is the question now? I got the value of n. Now the question is asking me, when 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 0, when divided by 1000, what is the remainder? Now it is a very simple question. 3 zeros. So I should say 120 is going to be my final answer as the remainder. Is it there in the option? Yes. Option number 4 is going to be my right answer. So again, this is the question based on remainder. Without using remainder theorem, I am actually able to solve it. Right, dear students? So this is the first session of Daily Dose series. I hope you must have enjoyed this particular session. Follow us, or I should say subscribe us on YouTube so that you will get updated videos on daily basis. Link is also provided in the description box. You can also join our channel on Telegram. Right, dear students? So see you tomorrow with more questions, more topic in Daily Dose tomorrow. Thank you very much.